Number 4 talks about a lacrosse ball leaving the stick from a height of 6.5 feet, so it was up in the air, I guess, with initial velocity of 70 feet per second. And someone caught it after 2.6 seconds. It traveled a horizontal distance of 1.49 feet. What was the angle of elevation? So we have H naught, we have V naught, we have X, we have, T, and we have X, and they want theta. And it's talking about the horizontal distance it traveled, so we use our X equation, and just solve for theta instead of for X. So we can do that. We have X is equal to T V naught cosine theta. Now, if we want to solve it before we put any numbers in and just solve for theta, we can do that. Sometimes that's easier. So cosine theta is equal to, let's solve for cosine theta. It's equal to X over T times V naught, which means theta is the inverse cosine of X over T V naught. So let's find that. Theta is equal to the inverse cosine of X, which is 149, over T, which is 2.6, times the initial velocity of 70. And it's interesting, it does not use, this is 2.6 times 70. It does not care, remember, the X equation doesn't have anything to do with the initial height. So that must be going to be used in part B. So take your calculator and go to the inverse cosine and put in 149 divided by, use parentheses for 2.6 times 70. And you should get 35.05. So that would be degrees, 35.05 degrees. So we found theta. All right. Now, part B. Part B asks us what was the height of the ball, which is our y, when it was caught, which they gave us as 2.6. So this is a straightforward y equation with substituting in your variables. So let's learn our y equation again. Y equals T V naught sine theta minus 1/2 G T squared plus H naught. So let's start putting things in to that. We want y. T at time was 2.6 seconds. 2.6 seconds. The initial velocity was 70. We want sine, and now we have our angle from part A, 35.05 degrees, minus, it is in feet, so that would be a 32, so half of 32 is negative 16, T squared, 2.6 squared, and now we have to add our initial height, which was 6.5. So, if you punch that all into calculator, see what you can get. You should get y equals 2.86 feet. That was the height of the ball when it was caught. It was at 2.86 feet. All right, let's stop here and do number 5 on the next video.